Here I am in Dreamweaver CS3, and I've got a Flash file that was created in Flash CS3 that I'd like to add onto this page. So how do I do that? Well, that's pretty easy. I could choose Insert Media Flash, or I could choose from the Common tab of the Insert bar, Media Flash. In either case, that'll open up the Find dialog, the Open dialog box, and allow me to go through and find the file. But since I already have it in the Files list of my Files panel, I can use the easiest method of all, which is just drag it over and drop it on the page. Now I'm going to get the Object Tag Accessibility Attributes dialog box. And this is where you can give your object a title for those people who might be using assistive devices rather than a traditional browser. So this gives the object a title. And there it is. Now with it selected, you'll notice that my Properties panel gives me some information about this object. It gives me the width and the height. It tells me whether I want to loop or autoplay this. Loop means it will play over and over and over again. Autoplay means it will begin playing as soon as the page loads. This area here is to give this a name. And this is different than the title that I gave it. The name is handy if you want to do some further scripting around this object. You'll need to have a name attribute there. So we'll go ahead and do that. Now, if I want to see how this looks, I need to select it and click the play button. There we go. And you'll see it starting to play, and I can interact with it. If I put my cursor over, he comes zooming over the hill. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, let's stop this. Now, really what I'd like to have happen is I'd like this text to wrap around this. And I could do that by choosing the Align option here. And I also would like to add some space around this. And I could do that using VSpace and HSpace, vertical and horizontal space. But I prefer to do this using a cascading style sheet, or CSS. So I can have space only on one side and only on the bottom, rather than having it on both sides and top and bottom, which is required by using V and HSpace. So let's go ahead and go to the layout options here and wrap a div around this. I'll call this banner add. Create a new style. It will be a class style. I'll say OK, and we'll float this to the right, and we'll give it some space along its bottom and along its left side and say OK, OK. The object has a class style applied to it, so we created the style and applied it all in one shot. And if we go to Preview in Firefox, we will see that it's there, it's playing, and I can easily interact with it using my mouse. And that's how to add Flash in Dreamweaver CS3.